everyone, RJ here and welcome back to another Sims 4 spill build. And in this video we are gonna build a new bakery. Not bakery, it's more of a coffee house. It's not really a bakery, it's a coffee house. It's a coffee house in the shape of a croissant. More of a chocolate croissant or croissant chocolate. I'm not even sure how you say it right. But anyway, this is an iconic French dessert. Dessert? Is that dessert? That's not dessert, right? Do let me know if there are some French people in the audience that watching. Is it count as a dessert in your country? But for anyone who are watching, that is quite an excellent question. Is a croissant a dessert? Or is it more of a extra delicious, tasty, just pastry near a drink like a coffee or a hot chocolate or maybe a tea? A tea maybe? It can be, I guess you can eat it together. So do let me know, what do you think? Is that a dessert or just a really delicious type of food? Anyway, the idea for this design was really spontaneous idea. I was actually like 2 days ago was thinking what can I eat from my fridge or in my house. I really wanted something small, nothing big, and some ideas came and went to my head. I was thinking maybe to eat a pizza or maybe a pasta, maybe something else. I wasn't really sure what. It was really a mess. You know that you want to eat something but you're not quite sure what is it. So that was my my situation. I wasn't sure what I want. I knew that I want something small, not big. And then for out of nowhere, an image of a croissant came into my head, and then it hit me. Not the croissant, but the idea of building a coffee house in The Sims 4 in the shape of croissant. And as you can see right now, it actually coming along really nicely. And despite the lack of curved stuff in the game, I think I actually managed to build it in a nice look. Do let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about the design of it. And so yeah, so I jumped into the game. I started to do some testing and off the camera shooting and see if it's possible. And then I decided to take it like another step above the original idea and maybe put it on a plate and make the plate like super big. And for a moment it was like I looked at it and I of course I needed to take some of my Sims and bring them in to see it is working, that they can actually do anything inside of it. And for a moment I jumped into the movie, how it called, Alice in Wonderland, right? The movie, the book, depend on which one of those you know, which she is kinda in a area that she is super small and anything is super big. And it was super cute to see some of the Sims going into the shop. It was like the pastry just ate them. It's supposed to go the other way around, right? You need to eat the pastry, but okay, anyway, that was the general idea and how I came up with this design. And the funny part is that I said it, I wasn't even thinking about making this design and shooting this video for you, but I said why not to go with it. And that leading me to the next question that I have for you guys. Now I'm gonna read from my board a few of my ideas that I wrote down that I wish to make videos, or more likely to build them and share them with you. And I want you guys to, of course, listen and then leave a comment in the section down below of which of those options you want me to make first. And of course, you're more than welcome to add your own ideas or wishes or whatever in the comment section down below to let me know. And of course, I will go down and check them all out and see. And maybe one of those ideas or one of your ideas will be here in the next video or in one of the upcoming videos, okay? So the first idea that I wish to make is a farm. I know that with the 1000 new items that recently added into the game, there are a lot of items there that can be used in a farm in a super amazing way. There are bushes and some fences and broken fences and some crops even, and so many other new amazing items that were added in that update into the game, and you can actually build some really nice farm with it. So this is option number one. Option number two is a penthouse, like a luxury penthouse, and of course with that option it will take us back to city living update or expansion. Of course there was a map over there that is basically living in a really high and rich areas, and there are some really tall and like skyscrapers over there that I can actually go there and build a penthouse. So that is option number two. We can build a penthouse. So if you want to see me building a penthouse on the one of the upcoming videos, leave that comment in the section down below. And third option, and of course that is only from like my nine ideas. You're more than welcome to leave your own wish in the comment section. The third option is a lighthouse, and the lighthouse will be, of course, I will try to build one in the new map Solani in one of the watered lots. So those are the three options that I wish you guys gonna help me pick one of them, and we will try, well, I will try to bring you a spill build of one of them in the nearest future. I'll say it again: the farm, we have a penthouse or a lighthouse. So please do leave a comment in the section down below of which of them you want me to build in the upcoming video, and I will see which of them will have the most demands, and I will start working on it. Anyway, let's jump back to this design and in this video, and let's talk about something that I think most of you will agree with me. I will speak, of course, first personally about myself, and I'll tell you this. This is not my comfort zone, making stuff like retail shop, coffee houses, even gyms, any community lots, stuff like that. I think most of us, through the years of playing Sims, any of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those Sims, we most of the time try to build houses to our Sims, and therefore we never really experience how is it to build something that is different than a house, something you need to live in. Because when you're building something that your Sims need to live in, we have like a pattern. You need to go with, we go with like a list of stuff that we know that the Sims need in order to live in, right? But when you are going and approaching a project like this thing, and you're trying to build something that they are not gonna live in, but they gonna use it, you need to think about stuff. And yes, of course, you have the bubble on top of the left side over there, you can see it open, that said what you need in order for this lot to become a coffee house, if we're talking about this specific design. But yeah, other than that, you actually need to add something more, of course. So you need to think, what is it that a coffee house need to have in it so it will feel like a coffee house, not just like a house. So for those of you who are gonna try build something like a coffee house or a retail shop or anything like that, by the way, for those of you, this is not my first one, but it's not like my 20 coffee houses I made. You know, those of you who checked my previous video, you can find a retail shop that I made like 1 month ago of a music shop. And it was the first time I made that kind of build. And now I'm making this kind of build for the first time. What I'm trying to say to you is, I see a lot of people posting posts on YouTubers' YouTubers' channels saying, wow, this is amazing, I can only build a box. That's how I started this build. I built a box and then try to make it more. So what I'm trying to say to you all, try to think outside of the box. Do a research when you are approaching some type of project in the game. If you wish to build a gym, go and look for designs of gyms in the real world, and you will know what you need to have in your gym in order for it to become a gym. You see where I'm going for it? On the bottom line, what I'm trying to do in this video or in this small conversation right here is to encourage you to try to go outside of your comfort zone in the game, and of course you can do it in your life, but especially in the game, and try to build something that is not just an ordinary house. Anyway, that's it for me blabbering around, and we are getting closer to the end of this week of video. I hope you all had a great time. I had a blast talking with you and sharing with you my creation. I hope you all had the same. Don't forget to leave a like, share the video with your friends, and consider subscribing to the channel if you are new here. This design is already in the Sims 4 gallery for you to download and enjoy, so make sure to jump over there. In the description down below, I will leave you some more of my videos. You're more than welcome to check them out. Until the next time, keep that Sims party going for me. RGR Gaming, signing off.